Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Rivercats Dynasty as we have 2 wins on the year. We come into this game 2-5 versus Missouri Tech, our direct rival, our biggest rival, and they are 4-3, maybe having a little bit of a down year. They are putting up the yardage, but their defense is lacking just a little bit. They are still top 25. Now, their quarterback, Scott Doyle, who we faced last season, may be the reason why they're not doing too well. He only played in 1 game, and he only had 5 attempted passes this season. And their backup quarterback has had to assume the starting position, and he will be out for this game. So I think they're holding him out maybe 1 or 2 more games, maybe getting him right so that they don't ruin his future career. I'm not really sure what they're doing there. But they do have Hodges at running back. He's ran for 739 yards and 7 touchdowns, 2 7-touchdown runners for the Missouri Tech Mavericks. And just looking at their defense, like I said, it's not doing great. And I think it's just because they have some young guys at certain positions, and they will get better. You see they have some sophomores, even some freshmen starting. They're going to get better across the board as the season goes on and as the years go on. So looking at where we are in the conference, Rocky Mountain State is having a phenomenal year. They continue to win. They are 8-0. Last year, it was Metropolis having a big year. This year, it's Rocky Mountain State. Now looking at the top 25, East Gotham and Wisconsin State are 1-2. Alabama is 3, and Rocky Mountain State is 4. What a top 4 that is. And then looking at the rest of the teams in the top 25, Metropolis is there, and Missouri Tech is also there. So let's just look at recruiting. Now, I highlighted that the top 4 prospects before did commit to our school, but now we have Stephen Ford, the speedy wide receiver, and J. Ron Parrish, the second Parrish brother. He does commit to our team. He does have a cousin who's a running back and a junior. He will also be a guy we should go after in recruiting, but he is one of the best players in the nation. Now, we do have some other commits. Sean Richards is going to be a preferred walk-on, one of the guys that will be renamed. He commits. Jamal Wilson, though, a developmental quarterback. I really love his potential. He can run the ball quite a bit. He's going to have some packages that are different from what we're running now. He does commit as well. Now, another preferred walk-on that commits is Bryant Britt. He has A speed. I am very, very curious on what that speed is. I usually wait until they commit or get on campus to unlock all the ratings. I think I'm going to unlock his just to see what that speed is. I'm going to be disappointed if it's anything below 90 because where we get burned right now in the secondary is facing faster receivers. I mean, just given the time that quarterbacks have to throw, our pass rush just isn't there yet. We need to get some speed on the outside. Jake Braun, another recruit, along with Jermaine Neal. Both of those guys do commit. Those are custom recruits, so they are not preferred walk-ons, as well as Brian York. All 3 of those guys are all your guys' submitted. But now we get into a couple of guys, a few guys that will be renamed. Ryan Smith is a defensive lineman, Scott Brown, and Noah Johnson. We loaded up on defensive line and recruiting. That means next year we will not recruit any defensive linemen, I don't think. I think we'll start going after secondary and linebackers, that's for sure, because I think we loaded up here, and a lot of these guys are going to be renamed to some of you guys. It's not the episode yet, but later in the season I will have you guys submit your recruits, and we will take a look at that. So let's just hop into this action. Missouri Tech, we have 3 more home games. This is the first of 3, and here is Missouri Tech in our home field at River Bend Stadium, and they do kick the ball away, and we're going to start out with possession. As here comes Phoenix Frazier. He has been phenomenal the last 3 games. Let's see if he continues it. The first pass across the middle, and that is Brian Parrish, bigger brother to another Parrish who just committed. He drops the first pass. He's a fullback. He lines up at tight end sometimes. So here he is to the right side. Another throw right to him, and this time he holds on. That's a gain of 5 for him. I really love what he does for this offense. So 3rd and 5 from the shotgun this time. Throw across the middle. It's Adrienne Weston. He does get it knocked away. If we would have waited a second longer, we maybe had a guy running a wheel route up the sideline. Instead, it's a punt. So here is Perez. His first pass across the middle, filling in for Scott Doyle, who is hurt for this game. And that is a big first down catch by TJ Schneider, the tight end. So 1st and 10 handoff. This time it's Hodges. He gets a couple of blocks. Another one down the right side. He gets pushed out of bounds by Garrett Jones. and it's a first down. And now they're set up at about the 11-yard line. This time Perez under center, tight end to the left, pitch out that way. Hodges gets stopped and then gets brought down, but still finds his way falling forward. Wyatt King on the opposite end of that tackle. So 2nd and 9 this time. Perez throws to the end zone and somehow lobs it over Javon Warren. It's a touchdown, Danny Cunningham. And that is a 7-0 lead here for the Mavericks. So here we are starting out in the shotgun. Here is Isaiah Ford, and welcome back from suspension. Remember, 4 of our guys that got suspended are back this game. There was a 2-game suspension they were serving. Isaiah Ford, Xavier Phillips, Marcus Yarbrough, and also Garrett Jones. They are all back for this game. So throw to the right side, 3rd and 9, and that is going to be a catch, 10 yards, and another first down. Shogun Gonzalez stepped up in the absence of Marcus Yarbrough. I really love what he does. He's got a bright future with us. Here's a throw, another throw to the right side. Marcus Yarbrough, welcome back, 12 yards, his first catch. So now we set up at about the 40. A pitch play out to the right side. Deon Carter can't get out to the right. It's a loss of 1. And now we get it to a 3rd and 11. Under center once again. Frazier is comfortable there. He throws across the middle. Carter, he's got it. Tries to put on a move and get upfield, but he can't. It's a gain of 6. He gets it to about the 45. And now 4th and 5. Look at Coach J. He's being aggressive here in this game. And Frazier lines up under center again. Quick snap to the right side. It's a throw, catch, and Andre Booker with the spin move. First down, gain of 23 yards. What a move by Andre Booker. He's not the most agile receiver out of the bunch, but he picks up a big gain on that catch and run. So 1st and 10 this time. Handoff. It's Jabari Blaze, but he coughs it up. And this is the problem with Jabari Blaze. He's had issues with ball security all season long, and this is the reason why he's not getting the carries that we thought he would get coming into this season, and he turns it over for the 3rd time this season. So here we are on the next play. Javon Warren jumps the screen pass, and he has a clear path to the end zone. It's a touchdown, and the Rivercats will tie this game up at 7 apiece. Take a look at the captain. He read that the entire way, and that's a swing of momentum now. Missouri Tech has to answer. So here is Hodges. Draw play up the middle. It's a gain of 4. He throws off a stiff arm. Wyatt King does recover. So 2nd and 6 from the shotgun this time. Receiver in motion. Perez takes off to the right side. Nobody is spying on him. But look at this. He's getting upfield. Breaks a tackle from Preston Kinney and brought down by the true freshman, Eddie McMack. So from the 43 this time, Perez in the pocket. He's got all day. Look at this protection. He gets rid of it, though, deep. And it's going to be deflected. Garrett Jones on the opposite end of that one. And he almost had a pick. So now 2nd and 10 from about the 43 under center. It's going to be a sack, and that is going to be Javon Warren in for another play here in the first half. And now 3rd and 13, another screen. Warren again, stopped in the backfield, loss of 7 yards. He's having a big first quarter here. And now we get the ball back after a punt. So here on the first pass, here is a play action fake, but that's not going to work. The pressure was right there. And that eventually brings us to a 3rd and 10 this time. Frazier facing pressure, just gets rid of it, and it's almost picked off. That was almost a big-time sack. Phoenix Frazier may have panicked just a little bit, but we had nowhere to go. Either take the sack or that was incomplete. So here's Perez back out onto the field. We send the pressure off of the nickel blitz on that one, and Minor gets the ball on the right side, breaks a couple of tackles, and he's out of bounds here at about the 46-yard line. Handoff. Hodges finds a lane. He throws a stiff arm, breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet, and Eddie McMack saves a touchdown again. It's a gain of 20 yards, and another first down as they're set up at about the 25. So just into field goal range. This time Hodges gets it, and it's a stop in the backfield by Javon Warren and Preston Kinney. Nice tackle by the freshman. So 2nd and 12 this time as the first quarter winds down. Perez moves in the pocket, gets rid of it to the right side. It's Minor again. He has all day to throw. I don't know what's up with the pressure, but we need to switch some things up, maybe send some blitzes. So 1st and 10 this time, a draw play. Hodges has the vision, and he cuts back. It's a touchdown, 12 yards. He saw that hole and attacked it right away. It's 13-7 for Missouri Tech. So here are the Rivercats back on an offense. First throw out to the left side. It's Isaiah Ford, but he can't hold on. That was an easy one. And now that brings it to a 2nd and 10 handoff to the left side. It's Deon. He gets a couple of blocks, but then gets hit hard. Only a gain of 3. It's hard to run the ball versus this defense. So 3rd and 7, under center once again. Frazier moves to the right, throws. Isaiah Ford's got it, and he just gets to the first down marker. Gain of 8. He needed 7. And now he moves the chains as we start the 2nd quarter. Delayed handoff again. Deon Carter gets whipped around. Only a gain of 3, though. They're not giving up much on the ground. So 3rd and 8 this time. They send the pressure. Look at that. Frazier breaks a tackle in the pocket, but then gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Thrown at the feet of Isaiah Ford. And another punt here for Missouri Tech as they come back on offense. So here's Perez trying to scramble out, but he can't get away. There we go. That's Cecil Moore in for the sack. Preston Kinney was also in the scrum, and that eventually brings it to a 2nd and 14. Handoff to left side. It's Hodges. He's got some room and a couple of blocks. Another big block downfield, and he's got speed, and nobody's catching him in the open field. It's a touchdown, and just like that, it's a 2-score lead for Missouri Tech. And let's see if we can score here on offense as Adrienne Weston starts out the next drive with the catch, 5 yards, and a first down, gain of 5. So 1st and 15 now after a penalty. Phoenix Frazier takes it to the right side. Nobody's spying on him, and he dives forward, gain of 11 yards. And that eventually brings us to a 3rd and 1. Frazier under center this time. Quick slant to the left, but he throws to the right. It's Isaiah Ford again. He gets upfield, gain of 7. And that's another conversion here for this Rivercats offense. So you can see we're running the play clock down to limit their next possession. Here is Deon Carter and gets it. Gain of 3, gain of 3, gain of 3. That's all you're seeing from Deon Carter in this one. So throw to left side. It's Booker. He's got it on a 3rd down conversion. Gain of 17, Andre Booker. And that's his 2nd catch of the game as we move across the 50. So 1st and 10 this time. Here's a throw to left side. It's Adrienne Weston who gets hit hard. His 2nd catch of the game. That's a gain of 22 for him. So here's Frazier this time. Move in the pocket to the right side. He almost gets free on that one, but does get brought down by one arm by the defender. And now 3rd and 7. 15 seconds left here in the half. And we wind this clock down. Frazier throws to the right side. It's Isaiah Ford, but he drops it. But take another look at this play. We may have had a touchdown. Marcus Yarbrough was running up the seam, and Frazier just missed him. And instead, Isaiah Ford gets the pass, and he can't hang on to that when he had it in his hands. They say if it hits your hands, you got to have the catch. As we settle for the field goal, making it a 21-10 game. And now here's Missouri Tech back on offense. One more heave to the end zone, and it's going to be a sack. Javon Warren, his 2nd sack of the half and an interception. He's having a huge game so far. It's 21-10. The experts didn't expect it to be this close. 2nd half coming next. So here we go to start the 2nd half. Out on defense. Quick throw. Perez. Cunningham. He's got room. He gets around Ja'Cory Reed, who comes into this game as an impact player. It's a gain of 24 and a first down. So from about the 48-yard line on the opposite side of the 50, Perez out to Minor again. He is going to have another gain of 10 as he has been his favorite target so far in this one. Perez, hands off. Hodges breaks a tackle from Ja'Cory. And look at this. All white jerseys in front of him. It's a touchdown. 38 yards. So now 28-10 here in this game. Throw to the right side. Phoenix Frazier finds Booker, but Booker gets lit up on that catch. So after the drop pass, 3rd and 9 this time. Frazier moves. He throws, and it's caught. Marcus Yarbrough, another big hit by that safety. It's a gain of 16, though. It's a first down, his 2nd catch of the game. It's a delayed handoff this time. Deon Carter breaking a tackle. He gets upfield. And the thing about Deon Carter, you have to give him the ball over Jabari Blaze because Blaze is just not reliable. As we bring in Brian Parrish, the fullback, in for a carry, he gets about a gain of 1. And now 3rd and 2, play action fake. Frazier throws. It's caught. Marcus Yarbrough, 6 yards in traffic. That's a first down. That's what he specializes in, catching that ball in traffic. That's why he's such reliable in the slot. So here is Frazier. Quick throw across the middle. It's Isaiah Ford who gets open behind the defense. They were in a cover 2. We exploited it. That was a perfect play call. And now we're set up inside of field goal range as they send the blitz on the first play. Here is Booker. He tries to fight for the end zone. He gets tackled at about the 2. As Andre Booker gets to about the 2, it sets up a goal situation to go. Here is Brian Parrish running in motion, giving it off to Deon Carter. He's in. Touchdown, 2 yards. Look at this stat line, 12 rushes, 11 yards, and a touchdown. That's how hard it's been to run this ball. So here's Perez back on an offense. This time he's going to try to scramble again, and it's a sack. And that will be Preston Kinney in for his first sack of the game. He has 2 tackles for loss, though. And now he throws across the middle, and that one is once again Preston Kinney in coverage. He can do it all this game. So 3rd and 12 this time. Perez in the pocket. He's going to unload deep, and it's going to be caught downfield. Davis breaks the tackle. He burns Garrett Jones. Now, Garrett Jones is our highest-rated cornerback on the team, but I am just sick of him getting burnt each game. He was suspended. He came back, and he just looks sloppy in this one. So we put Kyron Favors, who played on the left side of the defense last year at cornerback. We're going to put him on the right for the rest of this game. Garrett Jones will move to the slot. So handoff, Hodges up the middle. It's a touchdown, 2 yards out. Take a look. Hodges just runs our dude over. We were right there in the backfield. Ja'Cory Reed had it. He's a good tackler too. And instead, it's 35-17. So here's Frazier back on the next drive. Throw to the right side. It's Andre Booker again. He's been busy. He's got 4 catches, 71 yards off of that 13-yard reception. So here's Deon Carter. Look at him getting skinny, getting through the hole. That's a gain of 8 for him. As that moves us to a 2nd and 2. Frazier moves, and he throws. No, he won't throw. He's going to keep it. No, he does throw. It's a first down. But take a look. Isaiah Ford coughs it up. And it's going to be the 2nd turnover of the game, but take a look. They go to the replay, and they determine that his knee is right knee. Take a look. It looks like it was down when the ball came out. So now we get to continue this drive here for a 3rd and 8. Throw to the right side. It's Booker again. He's down the sideline, breaking a tackle and gets pushed out of bounds. Gain of 18. Booker looks good in this one. So here's another throw across the middle. 1st and 10, and it's dropped. That's Deon Carter. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 15 after a penalty. Frazier right away gets flushed out of the pocket, and he has to get rid of it, and he throws it away. It's 4th and 15. So we're just going to line up to kick the field goal, and this one is going to just sneak over the bar that time. It's 20-35. As now Missouri Tech has about 5.5 minutes left here in this game. Perez scrambles, and he's got a block downfield on the tight end, and he does get pushed out of bounds at about the 35. Gain of 22. He took off right away. We had no shot. So here, 1st and 10 this time. Perez moves the pocket with his eyes. He throws. It's Minor. He gets pushed out of bounds. And that is Nick Sturger pushing him out. He's been doing pretty well on the left side of the defense. I like what he does there better than the right side as opposed to last year. Here's a throw across the middle. Charles Minor wide open. He has been busy in this one. He gets to about the 10-yard line. So here's a pitch out to Hodges. Breaks a tackle from Wyatt King, and he walks in. It's a touchdown. And that's one thing we have to get better at. It's just one-on-one tackling. With that rush, he gets 5 touchdowns in this game, and now it's 42-20. And now here comes Frazier out under center here at about the 26. First throw, it's across the middle. Booker again. It's going to be a catch and a gain of 19 yards. That one puts him over 100 yards on the game, and a nice throw from Frazier up the seam. So after that throw, Phoenix Frazier got hit, and it's going to bring in the backup quarterback, Gunnar Johnson, the true freshman, in as he throws his first pass out to the right side. It's Isaiah Ford, and he picks up 2. And since Phoenix Frazier is hurt, we're just going to keep him out the rest of the game. He can return, but we're not in this game at all, so we're just going to keep him out. So handoff, Deon Carter on the next play. That's a gain of 4. As that brings it to a 3rd and 4 this time. Missouri Tech sends a little blitz, and it's a throw to the right side. Incomplete. Gunnar Johnson, that was way off. And that brings it to a 4th and 4. This one could be the game with 2 minutes left. Let's see if Johnson can convert. Under center this time. He's going to drop back, move to the right side. He's got legs, but he's going to throw on the run, and they had a spy on him. He tried to take off just a little too early, and that was the knock on him coming out of high school. He's going to need to improve on that. But he is the backup, so that's expected. He's going to develop, and we do come away with the loss in this one. And Hodges ran all over us, 5 touchdowns, but we played pretty much mistake-free football on offense besides that one fumble by Jabari Blaze, and that's kind of holding his freshman season back. Deon Carter has gotten the most carries so far this season in this game, 16 attempts, and Blaze, he got that 1 carry, and we didn't give him the ball the rest of the game. I mean, he's been doing this consistently, just fumbling. He's got to work on it. And then looking at our receivers, well, we had a few drops. Isaiah Ford, to me, looked a little rusty coming back from suspension. I'm going to be looking to get Gonzalvo some more PT as the season goes forward. We have 4 more games left. Remember, he had a couple of touchdowns in Ford's absence, so I definitely want to get him some more burn. And then looking at defense, I think we had a phenomenal game, to be honest. Warren got in 2 sacks. And looking at Kenny, he had a sack as well, 2 tackles for loss. And then Cecil Moore even got a sack. So everybody's getting in on this one. But Warren definitely showed out this game. Eddie McMack had a couple of game-saving tackles. Garrett Jones moved to the slot. I'm thinking that might be a temporary solution for now. I think moving him to the slot is smart right now because he gets burnt deep a little too much, and Kyron Favors has a little bit more speed, maybe about 3 or 4 points higher as far as speed goes. So I think I'm going to make that switch on the outside. And then looking at Missouri Tech, Hodges, 11 attempts, 223 yards. That's a dream type of day for him. It says he has 0 broken tackles as well. That just shows how big of the holes that he was running through and how great the blocking was. So at the end of this game, at least we get some commits. We move on to 2-6 in the season. Kyle Ward, Justin Reed, both commit. And then we also get a linebacker who we were recruiting as well. And now we move on to the final 4 games of the season. Ball State, we play Tulsa State, M-Stam. So we definitely want to come away 2-2 at least in these last 4 games because there are rumors. We could be on the hot seat. We'll have to see. We also have a head coach upgrade, so we'll look at that next episode. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shiesty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find me.